Hey, what's up? I'm Ros Gold-Onwude for Boardroom, and I'm here with Buzzer CEO Bohan and also WNBA star Sabrina Ionescu. We all know each other. What's up, guys? Great to see you.
What's going on? Good to be here.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm so glad to see you. We're going to talk a whole lot of tech, investing, money, all of that, but I want to start in the beginning, right? So what was it like growing up in your family as far as financial literacy? Like, did you have a family where people discussed investment strategy and money, Bo?
We did not. My dad's a pastor, and we grew up in the church community. Actually immigrated to this country when I was 3 years old. With my parents remind me a ton, 9 bags and a few $100, and we made it work. And so, financial literacy in our family has been making rent every month, and for us to go to school.
I would probably say the same thing. My entire family actually immigrating here. You know, me and my twin brother were born here, but my older brother was born back in Romania too. So I would say the same thing, just working, 9 to 5 to make ends meet. And so there wasn't really much talk about financial literacy and how to invest your money and what to do with it. So I think it's been a learning process.
Same here, guys. Actually, interestingly enough, we all come from family backgrounds of immigrants. And I'm just curious how that shaped who you are, like your cultural upbringing shaped who you are as a person.
I mean, it's shaped exactly who I am as a person, and on the court, I think, and off as well. But I think just having that mentality of like going and working hard and everything that, you have to work for, nothing's really handed to you. I think it shaped kind of how I play on the court as well, but really how I go about my daily life.
Yeah, just along Sabrina, you get what you work for, right? And when you do, how do you use that privilege or that opportunity to create opportunities for others? And so, grew up in a very socially conscious, community-minded household, thankfully. And so, it's incredible to be in a position where you can see tangible impact in our world using a very simple idea that we're really excited about.
Yeah, tell me about the idea. So, Bo, what is Buzzer?
What is Buzzer? Great question. To simply put, Buzzer is when Indiana Fever and the New York Liberty are tied 87-87 with 5 seconds left. The ball is about to be thrown in bounds, and you get an alert. 99 cents to watch. You swipe to the right from your phone screen. We immediately put you into the live game experience itself. And then we're all here, and we all know what happened, where Sabrina hits the buzzer beater.
Crazy. Opening night.
Seconds left. Ionescu, a long 3 for the win, and she gets it!
When I looked at that moment, I'm like, that is the perfect moment for a product like Buzzer.
0.4 seconds left.
You're an investor in Buzzer.
This is my first investment.
Is
so
it your first?
It
Okay.
is. It is. So I'm really excited. Thank you for the
No pressure.
opportunity. Yeah.
Thank you for the pressure.
I mean, I just love everything about it, and especially around, women in sports and being able to give people the access to watch our games now playing in the W. I think it's a huge opportunity, and I'm so excited to be a part of it.
So how did you even learn how to be an investor or how to do this?
Well, I'm still learning, so bear with me. But I think a huge part of it is obviously, partnering with Boardroom and just figuring out what I want to do off the court and, the sport culture and everything, that goes along with it. It's not really about, just going out there and playing. I think the impact and, the legacy that you're going to leave is really important as well. And so I definitely kind of just wanted to put myself out there and figure out what I'm interested in, what I like, and how I can, help my brand and how Boardroom has helped me through that.
You have in your cap table Naomi Osaka, Renee Montgomery, myself, Taylor Rooks. How do Black women in your investor group, your cap table, and your leadership of the company make Buzzer better?
One, they keep you accountable, right? And they push you to be better and to be more thoughtful and to be more open to new ideas. And so I'm very proud that I've surrounded myself with an incredible team.
What have you noticed about the way your audience is consuming sports, specifically the way Gen Z and millennials might be doing it in a different way from the past?
That's a great question. I think Gen Z and younger millennials are really value, mission-minded individuals. And then after that, it's, Sabrina is wearing cool Jordan 4s right now, right? What outfit is she wearing down the tunnel? So I think it's more about the individual and really understanding that skew so that we can drive tune in using that leaned in attitude from the Gen Z and younger millennial fan. When you're seeing that exciting game, right? What is that habit or that inclination you already have? You're telling someone about it.
Facts.
Right? You're not sitting alone on your couch just enjoying an incredible game yourself, right? You're texting your buddy saying, are you watching this game? Did you see that shot? Did you see Sabrina's buzzer beater? All we are doing is leaning into that habit that already exists. That becomes an incredible connecting tool, utilizing the connection that is already inherent in sports.
What about you, Sabrina? So after a game, after you hit that big game-winning shot or you have a clutch moment, how do you engage with your content, everything that's happening in the moment from fans or on social media? Do you even check?
I do. I try and take a little bit of time away. Usually I have family at games or friends, and so I try and, respond to everyone's texts or phone calls, reach out to my family. But there's, the end of the night when you're laying in bed, you're on your phone looking at all the highlights, rewatching the game, seeing, what I could have done better. But there's always that moment where I think I've replayed that game-winning shot like 100 times because I've seen it everywhere, but it's like I just wanted to keep reliving that moment. And so I think this is a huge, tool to use for anyone, not only us as athletes, but I think, fans as well, to be able to, kind of be in that moment with us when we're there doing that.
If you could give me key words, like buzzer words that describe in essence what buzzer is and will provide and make you feel.
It's action-packed, it's intense, but also you have this sudden euphoria, right? Where you're watching this in the moment live, with virtually a group of friends, right? And so we're focused on speed, simplicity, and creating a fan-centric experience. My chief commercial officer calls it fan-centricity.
Ooh,
I like that.
We love a buzzword at Buzzer. Part of what makes Buzzer so special, it's you've got these great relationships. What's the relationship with the WNBA and what's next?
Yeah, I mean, we announced our partnership with the WNBA.
Congrats!
Thank you.
Congratulations, Sabrina.
Thank you.
Yeah, congrats to us.
Yes.
Yeah. And we can't be more excited.
Yeah.
It is the center of what we are supposed to be doing, as a technology product. Technology is supposed to make things easier and simpler and more accessible. Right, and for us to really grow women's sports, specifically the WNBA, really puts value and mission into what we do. My chief commercial officer, again, because I left out her name, Sharin, came from the NBA, and she oversaw distribution both for the NBA and WNBA, and continues to put pressure in terms of how we grow the game together is something that I come to value tremendously in my business partner. I mean, WNBA is going to continue our partnership, not only on the court, but also off the court. We have our nonprofit entity called Strive, which is our commitment to furthering, advancing, and leveling the uneven playing field, specifically for communities of color, specifically the Black community, Latinx, and AAPI community. We're dedicating 1% of our cap table that will never be diluted, dedicated towards their efforts. 1% of our net profits will be also dedicated to those efforts. We're allowing our users to round up their micropayments, their 1%, to also give to foundations of their choice that we also shortlist. So again, we're trying to grow and build our business and culture in a meaningful way.
I just want to say, for me, it just really means a lot. The thoughtfulness and intentionality, that goes beyond just, one interview or one person. This is going to have a legacy, a longevity of impact. This is literally both of your worlds colliding right now.
Yes.
So you have Buzzer, you have the WNBA. What does this partnership mean to you?
It's so exciting. I'm just excited to learn and be a part of this, I think, more than anything. I mean, being alongside both of you, being alongside everyone that's involved in this, I know it's going to make me a better person and it's going to hold me accountable, and I'm just excited to see how much I'm going to grow being a part of this, but how much Buzzer's going to grow and shape everyone's lives and society as a whole.
Last one for you. Why do you think the partnership makes sense?
Because it's me. It's what I do. I stay on my phone. I watch highlights. I'm also an athlete. And so I think it's really both of my worlds colliding in one, to just be able to watch, my teammates, my mentors, everyone that's playing right now, whether it's, my fellow friends in the NBA, whatever it is, just being able to tune in and support them just like they support me.
As we're closing out here, is there anything you want to say as you look to the future?
It's important to just really note that you choose each other, right? The values you put out and the investors who identify those values and identifies with their personal values choose you too, right? And so I want to thank you both for choosing us, choosing me, right? And our mission, it makes the journey so much more special and meaningful, and I can't wait to grow together.